Hey, everybody. Welcome to Mid American Dirt. I'm Skip, and I am super excited to be joined by my first guest for this month's Ladies Week, and it is Graci Williams from Fort Gibson, Oklahoma. Gracie, how are
Hi,
you doing
I'm
this
good.
evening?
How are you?
Doing good. Um, I know, I don't know if you've looked at the weather. Have you seen what's going to happen tomorrow?
No, I have not.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to be in Reed Timbers
Oh
crosshairs
gosh.
tomorrow up in this area, so that's not good.
No.
But other than that, everything's going pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried about that. Since moving to Oklahoma, storms. I'm from Arkansas in the hills, so storms. We didn't have to worry about stuff like that
Yeah,
a
we
whole
have a
lot.
lot of
But
storms
I
here.
moved. I know. I moved over here, and when a storm comes up, like we're all getting pretty antsy.
Yeah. I know there was tornado warnings yesterday. I was like, what's going on?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's rained like everywhere around us and stormed everywhere around us. But we haven't got any like storms or anything. So
At
we
Fort
got lucky.
Gibson,
We
it
lucked
didn't
out on
rain
that.
that much yesterday, but on my way back to college, it poured the whole entire time.
Where do you go to school
I
at?
go to Northeastern in Tahlequah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
That's
everybody
cool at
gets to do
Taupo.
the interviews in the race shop, and I'm at my college house.
I gotcha. How do you like
Oh,
Northeastern?
I love it. Yeah, this is my third year,
Do you?
so yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Do you mind if I ask what you're going
Oh yeah,
for? Or
it's cybersecurity.
really?
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
cool.
one of the only girls that do it,
Uh,
so I need more girls to do that.
really?
Yeah.
Uh, what do you? So, like, what would you do with that
I want to
in the
do
future?
digital forensics, so that would be kind of like after somebody commits a crime, I go to their I get their like access to their computer and I have to like break into it and like pinpoint them to that crime. And then
Hey, that's
I may have to like look through some stuff, but yeah.
that's pretty neat.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that
hopefully
sounds really interesting.
hopefully that's what I can do.
That's pretty interesting. For real. So let's start out with your racing story.
Okay.
When did you get started? Do you come from a racing family?
Yes and no. My grandpa, he built the first roller bearing slider. So like I think he's even had like Tony Stewart run it before. And so he was
Really?
building that. So he was into racing and then my dad raced modifieds. And then I started when I was 8 with go-karts.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool. So it's just, I mean, lifelong you've been into it one way or another.
Yeah. My dad about missed me being born because he was at the races.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah, I was born early and he was 4 hours away at the races, so he had to rush back.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. So you started in go-karts and where did you just race like all around Oklahoma and this
Yeah,
area
I
here?
raced. There was two racetracks like within like an hour of our house, so I raced there.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right.
my one of
And
my
so how long did you
what
go
we
ahead?
oh one of my dad's friends, and he's been like my lifelong sponsor. He gave me like my first go kart and everything, and so that's how I got started.
That's pretty cool. So how long did you do that?
I did those for 2 years. Yeah, I did those for 2 years, and then I did junior sprints for a few years,
Oh, okay.
and then that's when I moved up to big cars after that.
Okay. So you did junior sprints and you just decided to go with full bodies, I guess?
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
are not like a mini sprint type of family. My dad knows nothing about him, and it made him mad because they're completely opposite of what we know. And I was gonna have to move up to like the bigger mini sprints, not just the junior sprints. And he was like, "No, you're gonna get in a big car."
how did you like the sprints?
uh,
Did you do pretty good in those
I
or?
had my times of doing good. It was definitely a learning curve because I was still attempting to learn how to
Okay.
drive and stuff. But I mean, I had fun. I about won a heat race at the
Yeah.
Tulsa shootout. I lost it on the last corner.
No joke.
Yeah.
So you've been in the Tulsa shootout also?
Yeah. I raced it actually this past year as well.
Did you
Yeah.
really? That is super cool. I had interviewed a guy from California that was in
Oh,
that.
really?
And also, yeah, Cade Lewis.
I don't know.
Um I know he said he raced in it, and then I think I've had at least one more that's been in there.
There's a lot
That's
of
super
people that
cool
race
though.
in it.
Yeah, I'd like to go over there and see that. I've never been there. I'd like
Oh,
to check it
it's
out
definitely
and
worth
see
it.
what it's like. Yeah. So do you ever get the itch to get back into sprint or?
No, after last year, I was like, it's the same guy that gave me a go-kart. He still had a mini Sprint, and he let me drive it, and I was like, "I'll give it back to you after this year. I'm done with it." So I just would rather put my
uh,
focus in my stock car. So
I got you. So now, how old were you when you got in the stock car?
I was like 12, and then there was like
Okay.
1 year that I didn't get a race much because like I was kind of too young to be in the stock cars and stuff, and I did like competitive softball. So I just like kind of took a gap year, and then I had to go to Crawford County to race for like a year because that was the only place I was old enough to race at.
Yeah.
So
Crawford County, they say you've really got to know how to set up your car or race on that track.
I mean, I didn't do bad over there. I guess my dad had it set up okay, but it was good for me to learn how to drive on a small track and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty narrow, isn't it?
Yes, very narrow, especially on the front
I
stretch.
mean, it's like a 3/8 mile or 3/8 track,
Yeah,
right?
I
But
feel like it's like
it's
I haven't
pretty
been there in a
closed in.
while, but I feel like it's a small 3/8 track.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been there, to watch the race
Mhm.
one time, I think. I did. I liked the place. It
Yeah.
was really cool. But I just heard a lot of different, people either love it or they don't.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
definitely a
one of the
love-hate
two kind of.
relationship. I mean, I like it. It's definitely just 'cause it's small, you're gonna get your body tore up and stuff, but I think that's one reason why people don't like it. But they're all nice people out there.
No, sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100% on that one. Yeah, I agree. So you started in your stock car. When did you really get into your stock car racing?
Um, Probably like I don't know, probably like once I got into high school and I was able to run pure stocks and stuff, 'cause I had a pure stock, but I had to run factory stocks at Thunderbird, and that was terrible. I like hated my life. That was ugh. But once I was
Really?
able to run like
What? Wait, hang on a minute. Why do you say that? Just because the track's so
the
big or
track
what?
was so big, I was in a pure stock and everybody else was in factory stocks. And so
Okay.
I was just getting blown away and I hated it. And I was just
I
trying to learn
gotcha.
how to drive. But then once I was able to get in a class with like my type of people, and then I was able to like realize kind of like people thought it was cool that I raced. I was like, okay, I like this. And so probably I got like serious about it. I guess I quit competitive softball going into my sophomore year. So then that's whenever I was able to be competitive or like serious about it.
Have you ever run for points?
No. Somehow I ended up top
Okay.
10 in points at Arrowhead this year, but I do not run for points.
I gotcha. I gotcha. And is that just because of the schedule?
I just would rather race where I want, and if I like
I gotcha.
want to go on a vacation or just go to the lake, just go to the lake. And I'm in college. If I just want to go hang out with my friends, still be a college kid, I can versus have to race for points.
Right. And so do you race a USRA stock car? Factory stock?
Stock car.
So you are a stock car.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. All right. And so what's the difference in between that and a factory? Do
Um,
you have weight jacks?
yeah, we get to have weight jacks. We get to run like a quick change rear end. That's like the main
Okay.
reason. Um,
Yeah.
and then we get to like do more to like we don't have to run like in stock location. And then also
Okay.
like if it's Mid-American factory stocks, they can run 10-inch tires. We have to run 8-inch, but like they're like the American racers and they're good tires and stuff.
Last you quite a while,
Uh,
usually.
Sometimes. It just depends on if
Depends on
I
where you're at.
spin the tires or not.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do you like it?
Oh, I
I
love
mean,
it. This year's been a learning curve because it was like my first like full year like in an actual stock car. Because like last year I ran my factory stock in it and it's not the same. These are like so meticulous and fidgety, and so it's been a learning curve, but I'm getting it figured out finally.
I gotcha. So, do you wrench on it too,
Yeah.
or?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
That's
I
cool.
try to do all
So,
I can. Some stuff's just a little bit too heavy for me, but
yeah. So, do you do your setups
uh
most of the time, or
I
do
mean, my
you have a
dad will
crew
tell me
chief,
what to
or?
do. I'm still trying to
Okay.
learn like exactly like what each thing does, but I'm able to give him the feedback and stuff, and then they
Okay.
kind of tell me what to do. But we have some good
Okay.
people in our corner that help us out that really know their stuff with setups.
Well, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. So, what kind of shocks do you run? Do you run like a certain kind of? Do you run adjustable shocks, or how does that work?
We just ordered some new shocks, but honestly don't know. I don't think that they can be
I
like
gotcha.
adjustable though. I mean, they can be rebuilt, but
Okay.
they can't be like adjustable. I don't think.
I gotcha. I gotcha. And what kind of motor do you have in that car right
It's
now?
a 360 motor.
360.
Yeah.
Okay. And then is it built by somebody or do you guys do your own?
We have an elusive motor. Oh, I think it's
Okay.
elusive competition engines.
Okay.
They're out of
All right.
the
So,
Joplin area.
all right, I think I've heard of them. Yeah. Um, what do you consider home track? Is Thunderbird your home track? What you would
Um,
consider home track?
I guess Arrowhead would be my home track,
Okay.
but we're lucky. Like where I live, there's about 5 tracks within an hour and a half of us. So, but I would
Yeah,
say
I think
Arrowhead would
people
be my
maybe that
home.
aren't from here don't realize kind of how blessed we are with
Yes,
racetracks.
yes.
I mean, for real.
Even with like the shootout, we don't realize how blessed we are that we have such a major event in our backyard here.
Yeah, and the Chili Bowl.
Yes.
I mean, that's massive.
Yes,
It
yeah, we
really
don't
is.
realize how blessed
And
we
I
are to
haven't
have
got
it.
to, yeah, I haven't got to talk to a lot of sprint car drivers. I've got some coming on next month. I've only had like one midget driver,
Mhm.
so
It'll be interesting to hear
I'd
from
like
them
to.
because I don't know how they do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I know. I mean, like I told you about that one guy I interviewed. He drove midgets. I think for a big team,
Mhm.
Koontz or something like that. I don't know a lot about it, so, but he said it was pretty difficult,
Yes.
getting used to them. Just because I guess I don't know the power and
Mhm.
how small they are and whatnot. But
Yes. Yeah, and like you I don't know, there's so much to them, and it blows my mind. And how hard they
yeah,
drive
s-
them is just crazy, and how
yeah,
close they are.
and they say they're built to roll and like wreck and
Oh, yeah.
stuff. You know how that the frames built, but it's still wild to see
Mhm.
those things go.
I flipped my
I
junior
wouldn't do it.
sprint, and I was like, "Ugh." So,
Yeah, rattled you up pretty good.
no, I was fine.
Okay.
I was fine. I got more hurt the next race, and that was because my brakes went out and I got my thumb stuck in my steering wheel.
Oh,
But that was the extent of my injuries. But no, I was perfectly fine. The car did its job, so.
okay. Let me ask you this question. Now, I've asked people this before. Have you ever, and this is a weird question, but it's just something I want to know. Have you ever had a sneezing fit when you're in a race? Like you had to sneeze really bad inside your
No,
helmet?
I haven't
I
actually.
haven't, I haven't run into that. I know I'd be the guy if I
Yeah.
was out there doing it and I had my helmet on. I'd have to stop
I will
probably because I
now that you
sneeze all
say
the time.
that, my next race I probably will do that or
Knock
something,
on
but
wood.
yeah.
Knock on wood.
Now I have thought I was gonna throw up on multiple different occasions, but
Really?
if
Just
I
from being sick or
yeah,
just hot or what?
just from being sick, I think. I used to get really
I
nervous and
gotcha.
stuff, but I don't even get nervous anymore. I just go out there. It's like secondhand
Just
nature.
go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I
I
mean,
never
I don't
threw
know how
up
you guys.
because I would have had to
Yeah,
like
I
get a
bet.
different helmet. I would have just thrown that helmet away. There'd have been no way.
I bet. I hear you. I
Yeah.
wouldn't do the same thing. I don't see how you guys sit in the staging like that, and wait when it's 100 degrees.
I get
That's got to be
so
tough.
bored, and I end up getting mad at my dad because he makes me go down there early. I'm like, there's no need for me to go
Early.
down here early. And like I have breathing problems and stuff, so I'm like "Ugh," out there, but I get used to it. I
Yeah,
work
because
out
you're bas- you're basically wearing like insulated coveralls, right?
basically, yes. It's
And
like
yeah,
7
basically it's
layers.
yeah,
But I work out at like
and you don't have
Hotworks, and so like I work out in a sauna, and it's like 120
yeah.
degrees, so that kind of gets me acclimated too. So I'm just kind of used to it.
Okay,
So
yeah, I would say that would probably help. I'd probably fall out at the workout.
it gets me sometimes, but it definitely keeps me acclimated to the heat. And then we also have like
Yeah.
helmet blowers and stuff, and that helps a little bit.
Okay. So you have that on your car?
Yeah, but I feel like my hair plugs it up, so it doesn't do a very good job.
I gotcha.
But
I gotcha.
one of our friends
Um,
says I just need to
so
get a
what's your
different helmet and it'll work, but I don't know.
yeah. Yeah, and see, I didn't know you guys had those on
Mhm.
the stock cars like that.
Yeah, anybody can have them.
Okay. I did not know that.
Yep.
That's why I do this show, because I learn something
Learn
every
something new
time I
every
do it.
day.
Every day, every day. That's why I do it. So what's your plan for the future? I mean, are you going to try to keep racing, or
I'll
what do you think?
probably for sure keep racing like while I'm in college and stuff. So I have this year and then next year and the next. And then I think I'll probably always have a car. I just don't know like where my life is going to take me. But my dad's like, I'll
Yeah,
always have a car for you. I'll always work on it for you. You can literally just show up and race. As long as you want to
that's
race, I
awesome.
will work on it. So
That's got to make you feel pretty good.
yeah, he loves to be in the shop.
I
One
gotcha.
of our
I
friends
gotcha.
was
So
like,
yeah,
"Whenever you quit racing, my car can go to your shop, and then he can work on it, and I'll just show up and race."
well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Have you ever been in a late model?
No.
No,
No.
never tried it.
No. I was gonna drive a B mod at practice one day, but I'm 5'3", so I'm short. I can't fit in anybody's seats or anything, so I can't even see out of a
I
car.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Can you see out of your
I
car?
can. My seat has to be, like, raised. I used to have to, like, have, like, an extension, and then we used to have to put, like, pedal extensions, but now I just have floor mount pedals, so we can just move them close to me.
I mean, I know how it is. Listen, I'm 6 foot tall, and I got in a late model over there. I think it was Chris Hewitt's late
Mhm.
model over at Thunderbird, and I could not see very much
No.
out of that thing. They say the back end lifts up, like when you get
Uh,
going or
and then
whatever.
they kinda, like, sit, like, tilted a little bit since they're, like, always sideways, I think. Some of the seats do. I don't know if
Yeah,
all of them do. I've heard some of them do.
yeah. I don't see how they do it. I mean, I couldn't see. They say you can see a little bit better once you get
Mhm.
going, but I mean, I,
Yeah, I would have to
I
have
mean,
some
I
major
don't know.
modifications if I ever got in somebody's. And that also sucks
Yeah,
for me because like, we have some people that probably could drive my car to set it up for me, but nobody can fit my seat or with my pedals. So it's literally just me. I'm the person that always has to move my
yeah.
car, everything. I'm the only person that can fit in there.
I gotcha. What's race day like for you? Does your dad get everything ready to go for you?
No,
And
I help him
like
with
on
it.
a,
So,
do you race on Friday night a lot?
whenever I try to, whenever I can, yeah. So we try to
So
hit
like
like two
going to
night
school,
shows.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So like going to school and stuff. I mean, how does that? So I mean, after school you would try to get, and I know you're in college now, but you still probably have to get out of class and
So
go get your car ready to go.
I have only one in-person class, and it's on Mondays and Wednesdays. So I typically just during race season stay at school Sunday through Wednesday, and then I go home, and then I work on whatever's left on my car. But typically, like on Sundays, I try to get my car clean and stuff because my dad does not like to do that. So I get my car clean, get the trailer unloaded, and then he'll do a few things, and then I do the rest whenever I get back home.
I got you. Now, do you do your tires too?
Yeah.
Do you buy like the asphalt pull-offs?
No, we get to run like the KK 704s, so we don't run the asphalt.
Oh, okay.
I guess those may be.
Okay.
I don't know. I get confused with asphalt takeoffs, asphalt pull-offs. I don't know.
Do you have to groove them and stuff, or are they already
I mean
already ready to go?
they come grooved and stuff, but we add a few more to them just to our
Okay.
liking.
Yeah, I just didn't know how that works. I know, like Warner, they got their tire
Yeah,
program
I
or
don't
whatever,
run
so I
those
didn't know
type
if
of
you use those.
tires.
Okay. Those are 10-inch tires
Yeah,
probably, right?
and those are the asphalt
Okay.
takeoffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know how that worked. So how expensive is it to run a stock car? Is it pretty costly? I don't need any specifics, but is it pretty costly to
Yeah.
go out?
I mean, the tires are like $180 each. But I mean, I see, yeah,
Wow.
because I mean, they're the same as the modified tires and stuff. They're the
Okay.
exact same. So sometimes I get like cheaper tires from the modified guys and stuff. So they help me out. So I do really appreciate that. And then, but honestly, they're getting just as expensive as the B mods. Like I saw one for sale the other day and it was $35,000, which it was all top of the line equipment. So, I mean,
Yeah.
but they get expensive.
Yeah, I bet. What kind now, are you running just regular gas in yours? Like,
We run race gas, so 110, I think.
110?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know that stuff's got to be
Yeah, we got
pretty
I
high. It's
think
got
it's a
a barrel.
yeah, per barrel, I think we just got one and it was like $500 or $600. So it
Yeah.
adds up.
Yeah, it does. It's not, racing's not cheap at any level, is it? I
No,
mean,
but luckily with my engine, we get to cut it with 90 octane. So it
okay.
lasts us a little bit longer. So we've had this barrel of fuel. It lasted us from March until now. So we just had to get a new one since
Hey,
we were going to the
yeah, that's not
nationals and
bad.
stuff. So we need to get a new one.
Oh, so are you going next week?
Hmm.
Is it next weekend?
Yeah, we
Oh, that's
leave
cool.
not this not this Tuesday, but the next, and then we'll be gone until Sunday. So
That's pretty awesome. And I know there's a couple more people that I've interviewed that are going too.
yeah,
Uh, you know who they are.
yeah.
But yeah,
There's a
that's
big
pretty
group
cool.
of us that are going. So I love the nationals. It's a
That's
great
pretty
time.
awesome. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I don't know. I'd like to get up there and check that
Hmm.
out. So I know Thunderbird's got their big race or
It's
a
this
race next
weekend. Yeah.
weekend. So
Yeah, so we're taking this weekend
yeah,
off. Even though Thunderbird's like 10 minutes from our house, we just don't want to risk tearing up my car right before we leave. So I'll probably
yeah,
still be there,
yeah. Because
so and helping out some of our friends.
yeah, is that the Nationals? I mean, is that would you consider that your biggest race
Yeah, most definitely.
of the season?
Yeah. And it's like, but it's a complete show like every night. And so I do really like it because it helps me tremendously because I get so much seat time and that is exactly what I need. And it really helps.
Yeah, and that's a super nice place too.
Oh, I
I
love
mean,
Lucas Oil. Yeah.
yeah, the pits up there. I don't know if they're as good as Arrowheads, but they're pretty nice. I
I
mean,
think
they're
that
pretty nice
they
pits.
don't even have any grass, I don't think. If I remember correctly, it's all concrete.
It's all yeah,
And
yeah, maybe so.
they have a car wash, they have like a pit lift in there because last year we had to change my gear because I had a 9-inch rear end. And
So they got a car wash up there
yeah, they have a
that you can
car wash. They
really
have like a fully stocked shop of everything. It's crazy. It's so nice.
nice. Okay, I did not know any of
Hmm.
that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They have a
Okay.
go-kart track in the I don't even know, a concrete
Yeah,
go-kart
I know.
track.
I've seen that
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think they like race boats and everything up
Yeah,
there
they
too,
have
don't
a
they?
Lake
Don't they have like
Lucas
a
and they do drag boats. I'm hoping that they have some whenever we go up there because I want to see them.
yeah, that's pretty neat.
And then they have
Pretty
like
neat.
a
Yeah, I did not.
ATV off-road park too. Because some
Okay,
of our
I did not
friends
know
last
that.
year like to take their little golf cart and get on it. I was like, you guys are gonna wreck.
Well, that's super cool. So, is the payout pretty good on that?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
is
get
that
like I was shocked last year because I was like, I'm gonna lose a bunch of money up here, being up here all week. But you get paid. I was looking at it today, and because everybody makes a feature every night, they just do like split features, and I think you get paid like $50 to start a feature, and there's 4 race nights, so the minimum you're gonna at least get about your pit pass back, which is nice. But I think
yeah?
Saturday's payout's a little bit higher. And I
Okay.
think there's a bunch
And
of
so,
contingencies if you like make the A, because one of our friends last year did, and he was telling me some of the like coupons and stuff he got sent. I was like, dang, I need to make the A.
so do you? So the other nights, the prelim, they're like prelim nights,
Yeah, and they
and
take
you
like
try to
your
work yourself in.
best 2 nights and combine it on Saturday, and that's where you go.
Okay.
So
Okay.
last year I think I missed
Have you
the
been?
A by like 3 spots.
Oh, no
Yeah,
joke.
but it's okay. I'm gonna get it this year.
Well, hey, it's another year, and you're more experienced.
Yeah,
So
we have my car a lot more figured out this year. So hopefully, and I'm
okay.
like on even playing field now because I actually have a stock car. So I think there's some heavy hitters up there, but they make me better because they're very aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that stock racing is no joke.
I know
I
there's all
mean,
kinds of
it's
modified guys dropping down. I'm like, the moment I get in this class, I get like Jason Hughes, which I've always looked up to Jason Hughes. So I think it's so cool that I get to race with him. I'm like, all these people are getting stock cars.
yeah, it's pretty neat. But they have mods there too, right? Is
Yeah,
it B
they
mods?
have B mods, A mods, hobby stocks, and then I think they have tuners, like 1 or 2 nights.
I saw tuners.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did remember seeing that.
Yeah, so we'll
Um,
be bringing, like, I think 4 stock cars, 1 B mod, and a hobby stock, like our group will be. Or maybe 2 B mods, I don't know. But,
okay.
like, our group. So we have
Okay.
them in a lot of the classes, so we stay busy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I may have to check that out.
It's definitely
Um,
worth it.
yeah. It is a nice place, I will say
Mhm.
that. It really
I
is.
wish it was closer. The track is very hard. It's very technical to figure out.
That's what everybody
Yeah,
says.
it's one of the toughest
That's
tracks
what
I've
everybody
raced
says.
at.
Yeah. And so, like air-wise, is it pretty aero dependent, or is it just like say a late model? It's probably not like
No,
that, but
I don't really think that we go fast
are
enough.
you aero dependent at all?
I mean, I'm sure we are a little bit. Like we try to do like a few little slopes, like legal slopes, but I don't think it's nothing like a late model, like with their
Right.
aerodynamics, with their bodies all curved in and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's
So if
not quite
somebody
like them.
gets in the lead there, you can track them down if you've got a good enough
I
car.
mean, if you have a good enough car, yeah, you can. But we're all pretty even, which makes for good racing. But if somebody's in the lead,
Yeah.
sometimes it's just unless you're just running a way better line, it's hard to pass sometimes because we're all
Yeah,
kind of
I did.
equal.
I did notice that. I've watched some of the stock car races up there, and it seems like they stay grouped together fairly good.
Yeah, as long as I can make like clean laps and not make mistakes, I can stay up there with them. But I'm still learning, and I make mistakes.
I gotcha. Um, well, let me tell you what. Do you have any sponsors you want to thank while I
Yes,
got you on here?
yeah. So I have Theodore Concrete Construction. He's the one that he supports so many racers. He's amazing for racing. So shout out to Chris, and he helps me out tremendously. And then Morgan Towing, Rocking K Farms, Classic Paint and Body. I think Cadillac Jack Trucking, All Red Glass, Sushi Train, D&W Auto Salvage, Advanced Work Zones, and then my grandparents' limousine farm, and then auctioneer. I feel like I'm forgetting one.
It's all right. Take your
I
time.
think that's I think that's it.
Okay. What's
Oh,
Sushi Train?
United Sports and Autos.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's Sushi Train?
It's a sushi
I gotta
restaurant
hear.
and it's in Tulsa. And they literally have
Okay.
like a bar like where they make the sushi and there's an actual train that goes around and
No
it
joke.
has like a few sushi rolls and so like you can kind of like test out the different ones that you want. But yeah.
Hey, that's pretty cool. That's in Tulsa.
Yeah, it's in Tulsa. I think it's around Harvard, the Harvard area. So,
I'm gonna check that out
yeah.
because that sounds
You'll find my
interesting.
pictures in there. So tell Lee that I sent you.
Okay.
And then like Morgan
All right. Good
Towing,
deal.
we had a possum or something crawl into our truck uh the other night at the races at Tri-State and we were almost to Salisaw and we chopped it up and so it busted a hole in our radiator. So Bubby
Oh
and them were
man.
racing and we're like, Bubby, we need to get towed and stuff. And so he dropped their stuff off immediately in Muskogee and then he sent a tow truck and then he came back and picked up our trailer. So
That's awesome.
it's good to have them in our corner. They've had to haul our trailers more than once because we've had issues, but
Yeah, I've seen them. They're all over the place. They support
yes.
racing
Yes, they're
pretty
good
big
people
time.
too. All my
Yeah.
sponsors are, and the cool thing about my sponsors is a lot of them are racers and stuff, and so it's cool to have them on my side.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
racers just help racers, so it's
Absolutely.
a
And
family.
and race fans are really, pretty loyal to
Yes.
people that support
And
racers.
I've
So
had people
uh
that were just my fans and they've ended up as my sponsors and stuff. And so it's cool to see how it all
yeah.
comes together.
Yeah. And I mean it's super important to have sponsors.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
it's not cheap. I
no.
haven't met a driver yet that could not from I don't care what level they are, that could not use more sponsorship.
Yes. Yeah, I'm super duper blessed for all of my sponsors. They really help me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not be where
Yeah.
I am without them.
Do do you have merch?
We are out of shirts for this season, but I think next year with my new colors we'll come out with some new shirts early.
Okay.
People
Oh, are you
keep
changing your car up?
I change my car up every year. I can't keep the same color
Eh,
scheme.
It's a pretty good looking card.
Yeah, I love the Queen of Hearts. I love cards for some reason, so I put that in my number, and I love it. So that will
Yeah,
stay.
that's pretty neat.
That will stay, and
Yeah,
then it'll still be neon, and it'll have pink in it and stuff, but I may just add a few more colors.
yeah.
I like to
I
just
mean,
see
I'm
them.
kind of. I hear you.
Yeah.
I'd be the same way. I mean, I like to try new stuff
Mhm.
all the time. You know what I mean on color wise.
Yes.
But yeah, if you whenever you get it, let me know,
Okay.
and I'll push it here on the show for you and try to get it out there and everything. And I'll link your social media for your
Okay.
racing page and stuff in the description so people can come find you. And hey, you might pick up a new sponsor or
That'd be
something like that. Who
awesome.
knows? If you guys want to help Gracie out, get those links in the description
Yeah.
and
I will
let her know.
be a
So
good I will pub out your business for you.
heck yeah, heck yeah. So man, I really appreciate you being on
Well,
here.
thank you for having
Uh,
me.
I've been what Yeah, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while and get you on the podcast. And I thought, well, this is it. You're going to be the first one on
Well
Ladies Week this month, and I'm super glad that you came
well, I'm
on.
glad that I could come on.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much, and
you.
good luck up there at the Nationals.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.